Imagine opening a tomb that has been sealed in the dark for over 3,000 years. When archaeologists unearthed the ancient Egyptian pyramids, they found the usual artifacts: gold, jewelry, and pottery. But inside some of those clay jars, they found something completely unexpected: food, specifically honey. And here is the most mind-blowing part: it was still perfectly edible, not rotten, not spoiled, ready to eat 3 millennia later. Welcome to the lab. Today we are looking at the only food on planet Earth that truly never expires. But we aren't just looking at why it lasts forever. We are going to look under the microscope to see what this liquid gold actually does to human tissue, and why modern hospitals are now using this ancient remedy to heal wounds that modern medicine can't fix. Let's dive in. To understand how honey heals us, we first have to understand why it never dies. If you leave an apple or a piece of bread on the counter, it rots. That rotting is caused by bacteria and fungi moving in and multiplying. But bacteria are living organisms, and just like us, they need water to survive. This is honey's first defense mechanism. Honey is what scientists call a supersaturated liquid. It is mostly sugar with almost zero water. So when bacteria land in honey, a biological process called osmosis happens. The honey literally sucks the moisture right out of the bacteria's cells, dehydrating and destroying them instantly. But it gets better. Honey is also highly acidic. Its pH level is between 3 and 4.5. For most microscopic bugs, trying to live in honey is like swimming in a pool of stomach acid. They can't survive. And the final secret ingredient, the bees themselves. When bees make honey, they add an enzyme from their stomachs called glucose oxidase. When this enzyme breaks down, it produces a byproduct you probably have in your medicine cabinet right now: hydrogen peroxide. Yes, bees naturally brew an antibacterial chemical straight into the honey. So how does this incredible biological chemistry translate to your body? For centuries, ancient civilizations smeared honey on battlefield wounds, burns, and cuts. For a long time, modern science dismissed this as folklore, but not anymore. When you apply raw or medical-grade honey, like Manuka honey, to a physical wound on your skin, something amazing happens at the cellular level. First, because honey is thick and viscous, it creates an airtight protective barrier over the wound, preventing new infections from entering. Second, remember that osmosis we talked about? When honey is placed on a swollen, inflamed wound, it literally draws out the excess fluid, which drastically reduces swelling and pain. Third, as the honey reacts with the natural fluids in your body, it slowly releases that hydrogen peroxide, but it releases it in tiny, steady amounts, just enough to continuously kill bacteria without damaging the healthy new skin cells trying to grow beneath it. It creates the perfect, moist, sterile environment for your body to regenerate tissue. So, how can you use this in your everyday life? First, a disclaimer: you should never put grocery store syrup on a serious medical wound. If you want to use honey for first aid, like for minor burns, scrapes, or stubborn cuts, look for medical-grade Manuka honey. It has been sterilized to remove any stray spores, but keeps all the active healing enzymes. But for your throat and immune system, regular, raw, unfiltered local honey is a powerhouse. The next time you feel a sore throat coming on, remember that a spoonful of raw honey isn't just soothing you, it is actively deploying hydrogen peroxide and acidity to fight off the bacteria in your throat. It's not just a sweetener, it's a 3,000-year-old biological shield. Have you ever used honey for anything other than your tea? Let me know your natural remedy stories down in the comments. Until next time, stay curious and take care of your body.